Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Cam6578, and in today's video, we will be talking about Ashoka Fulcrum, who is an amazing character, but I don't think she's going to be the end of the Triple Cleanse team. So in this marquee event, like every other event, you unlock her at 2 stars, and you can get her up to 3 stars with, I think, 10 shards left to maybe get her up to 4 stars. And it's really nice, I use my typical Rebel squad because Ashoka Fulcrum has Rebel tags, and I really think she's okay. She's got good abilities, but apparently when fighting on defense, she uses the wrong order of abilities. She doesn't maximize her potential, and she could kind of be like a nihilist, but she just doesn't hit quite hard enough to take out a fully maxed out base in terms of health, and so I think that's where she's lacking. I do think she's a really cool character, but I don't know. I don't see her being that big of a change, and so yeah. Here are her abilities. So guys, the first ability, the basic attack of Ashoka Tano, is called Balance Strike. It deals physical damage to target enemy, gain protection up 40% for 2 turns, and grant protection up to a random ally that doesn't have it for 2 turns. Really cool. I love protection up. It's kind of like that ship's mechanic where you can get bonus protection. It's that purple stuff. I think she's one of the first characters to have this kind of unique ability, which is cool. Her special is called Meditate. It's a 3-turn cooldown. Ashoka gains Foresight, Retribution, each non-unique buff, excluding taunt, present on other allies for 2 turns, then gains 15% turn mirror for each buff on her. So she kind of like steals buffs, if you will. So if Lando gives himself critical chance up, Ashoka Tano can steal that from him. Or when Chirrut gives random people heal over times, Ashoka can steal that from them, and then she consumes it later on, which basically we're getting into a Whirlwind, which has a 3-turn cooldown. This is the granddaddy of them all besides the Rose Bowl. She consumes all buffs on Ashoka and deal physical damage to target enemy. This attack scores an additional hit for each type of buff consumed. The target can't evade and has negative 50% armor against this attack. This is the Zeta. This is a really neat ability. You've probably seen some footage of guys just one-shotting tanks with this ability. Again, I kind of mentioned how it's not as good as Nihilus, because Nihilus can just do it outright, minus the 8-turn cooldown. This is a much smaller cooldown, which kind of begs the question of which side you want to take. However, I still am a big believer in the Triple Cleanse team, and I love saving you guys gear and time, especially since it takes like a month to get a character to gear 11, and the gear she needs is an absolute pain in the butt. So her unique Ashoka is immune to damage over time effects and gains 30% critical avoidance. At the end of each turn, Ashoka dispels all debuffs on her and loses 10% health for each debuff dispelled, then recovers 5% health for each buff on her. This health loss can't defeat Ashoka Tano, so she's gonna not be critically hit as often, which is kind of cool, and then she's anti-Vader with the dots or damage over time. So in addition to this, she kind of needs a lot of like stun cuffs and Mark III halo projectors, and she's a gear hog, guys. And she might be good early, like from gears 1 through 6, she's not a bad gear pain at least, but later on she just becomes an absolute piece of crap. I mean, that's probably why Vader wanted to kill her in Rebels. I mean, but anyway, so for a beginner player, I'd recommend gearing up. Like if you're from 0 to 60, I'd say gear up. But she doesn't have very many faction tags either, except for Rebels. So just another kind of wedge-like character. You can use it on the wedge team. Pretty cool, but not like game changer. I don't think there's going to be much impact on it. Like I said earlier, she doesn't play well on defense, and Nihilus does, and Nihilus has the cooldowns increased, and so I really I don't see it being that big of a deal. She is an attacker, she's not a tank, so it doesn't switch any spots for the other 3 tanks in the game, and then that just leaves Rex, but you need Rex. So guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the Triple Cleanse team of today. The team everybody hates, but everybody loves to have. And guys, don't buy the packs. I already told you Ahsoka's not good in terms of end game player. You don't want to waste money on her. As Admiral Akbar would say,
It's a trap!
Thank you, Admiral Akbar. Yeah, so guys, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. I hope everything was descriptive enough. If not, just let me know in the comments so I can make it better. I am doing roster reviews just for fun, so I came out with one recently, and apparently it was pretty good, and the guy had made a big jump, so I'm down to do whatever you guys want. Peace out, guys. Keep on grinding, for real. The grind intensifies.